Hey, what up everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here tonight with the good old ROH unboxing. I'm saying tonight, even though I know that I'm not uploading this video until tomorrow morning, but it is what it is. It's still daytime out here, even though I've already sent my kids to bed for school tomorrow. Being back in school for the girls sucks, especially before daylight savings time or whatever they call it when they change the clocks, because it's still light outside, and I have to send them to bed so they can learn when they go to school tomorrow. But this is an ROH unboxing. I got a good, thick package. I didn't think I was going to need any more ROH DVDs from there on their last sale, which was during one of the holidays. They had the 50% off sale for Ringside members, so I got a 1-month Ringside membership for $8. Bought a whole bunch of DVDs as well as my friends did. But I was thinking about going to Bola this year, and I'm really pumped about it. You know, we leave here at the end of the month. It's the big weekend. We still are looking for tickets to night 2. If there's anybody with a miracle out there, 2 general admission tickets. Hell, I'm not even picky. 2 any tickets. I don't care if the ticket is in the parking lot looking through a window. I really want to be at this show any way that I can. So anybody who has any help that they can help me get there, I really appreciate it. But I know that I'm going to be meeting a lot of wrestlers, and one of the wrestlers that honestly I'm looking really forward to meeting is Roderick Strong. This guy is pretty much wrestling like he's one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. He's really being dynamite. All those matches that he had with the ROH and New Japan shows, and he's just really blowing away anything. He's wrestling out of his mind. He just re-upped the deal with Ring of Honor, where he's going to stay there. I know for a long time, I've joked around with my friends about Roderick Strong basically quitting Ring of Honor to go work at the Performance Center and be one of the best wrestling trainers that WWE had. But I'm glad this guy's going to continue wrestling for Ring of Honor. But I really want to meet this guy, and I didn't really have anything for him to sign. So I went to ROH, seeing if maybe I could buy one of his best of compilations. I went to the site and looked, through all the comps that are in alphabetical order. Got to the R's for Roderick Strong, and was really surprised that his greatest hits was on sale for $6.99, and I put it in my cart. And then I was trying to figure out why it was $6.99. I know in the past I picked up a Best of the Briscoe Brothers for $5 from ROH, because I think they were just trying to get some orders, so they ran a sale on Briscoe Brothers DVDs, and I couldn't figure it out. There was no ad for it, this, that, or the other. So basically I put there ended up being 2 Roderick Strong DVDs that I picked up, and I put them in my cart, and I said, hey, but before I check out, let me go see what's in the clearance bin, and maybe I can find like a cool t-shirt or another DVD to add on to my order, and it'll be like I'm getting a steal. Well, it ends up that Ring of Honor has put a lot of their best ofs, compilations, if you will, in the clearance bin. I'm really surprised, because when I talk about buying Ring of Honor DVDs, I don't want to buy the shows. I buy the compilations. I just think you get more of your money, and it's probably a way that I'm going to end up watching more of that guy when I need to watch him. So I ended up getting this many DVDs. I'm not sure. I think it was, I'm going to guess 6, maybe 7 DVDs in here. I can't really remember, but I was really surprised. I put them all in there, and after shipping and everything, I think it was about $50. So I got a steal. It ended up being 7 DVDs. So we'll pull all these out, and we'll check them out. But these are all really great DVDs that I'm sure are just honestly a bargain. For one, we'll start with the Ring of Honor sticker. You can't let these go unused. I don't know anybody else who's done this, but my good brother Vignesh, that makes videos here on YouTube, he has this sticker on his wall behind him in all of his videos. So maybe I can't get the sticker off. Vignesh, how did you get your sticker off? I don't know. Oh, we'll have to try that later. But the Ring of Honor sticker right there for you. We won't really shuffle them. We'll just start in order, because there's nothing other than the Roddy. We'll start with Roddy, because Roddy's one of the best. And his are on the bottom here. I'm not sure which one is We can just look at the dates real fast, because where are you going? All right, we'll start with this one. This is Roderick Strong, the Messiah of the Backbreaker, featuring 18 of his greatest matches. That's this one right here. This DVD cover has a little bit of a crisp Benoit feel. But you got matches in here starting in 2004 with his ROH debut. Wrestling against James Gibson, AJ Styles, Matt Hardy, Kenta. You got some tag matches in here. Jack Evans, Austin Aries, Bryan Danielson. More tag matches against Morishima from 2007 for the world title versus El Generico, Eric Stevens, Marufuji, and Davey Richards in 2008. That's the first set there. And then we'll go to the second one, which is going to look really, really nice when I get him to sign this. This is Destiny Fulfilled. And this covers him from 2008 all the way up until 2010. I don't know who this is. I can't say that name. Some dude in Tokyo. He wrestles in this one. They got matches for the world title against Nigel McGuinness, Jay Briscoe. I don't know that name either. Kozlov. Alex Kozlov, that is. Jerry Lynn, Austin Aries, Kenta. Tag matches, Nigel McGuinness, Tyler Black, Bryan Danielson, Kenny Omega, Davey Richards, Brian Kendrick, Colt Cabana, Austin Aries, Christopher Daniels, and a match for the ROH World Title at Glory by Honor 9 in 2010, which is a no DQ match with Terry Funk at ringside against Tyler Black. So there's this one, Strong Fulfilled. And we'll go to the next one. I'm really thinking this is going to be a really good one. Adam Cole, Panama's Finest. I bought one of Adam Cole's greatest hits on the 50% off sale. Ended up buying the one of the Making of a Champion or something close to that. But this is his early matches. Lots of really good stuff on here. Matches with Adam Cole and Kylie O'Reilly. Which were back in 2010 when I first found out about Ring of Honor. They might have even been in one of the first matches that I was ever in. I remember when we went to Glory by Honor, on Honor at Center Stage, something like that. Honor Takes Center Stage, Chapter 1, this is it. They wrestled against the Briscoes in a really good match, and then they came back the next night, wrestled in the opener against the Kings of Wrestling, where they got their asses kicked because the Kings were pissed that they lost their championships after being champions for so long the night before the World Greatest Tag Team. I remember that like it was yesterday. Didn't remember the name of the show, but I remembered it. From here, we got lots of matches in the tags. All Night Express, the Briscoes, Kings of Wrestling, the Young Bucks, American Wolves, the Young Bucks and the Bravado Brothers, World's Greatest Tag Team. Then we go into some singles matches versus Roderick Strong, Davey Richards versus Kyle O'Reilly at Best of the World 2012 versus Roderick Strong again. Then Adam starts teaming with Eddie Edwards, and then Adam Cole fights Eddie Edwards. And then the last match is a World TV title match from ROH TV. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. Right there. From there, we'll go to the next one, which is Davey Richards, the American Wolf. I'm not the biggest fan of Davey Richards, but I thought this DVD was honestly too good to pass up on for $7. His debut in 2006, leading up until 2010. You've got Davey Richards against Jimmy Rave, Jack Evans, Marufuji, Bushi, Kenta, Kevin Steen, Claudio Castagnoli, Bryan Danielson, Austin Aries, Generico, Kenny Omega, Kenny King, Roderick Strong, and then last but not least, versus Tyler Black at Death Before Dishonor 8, 2010 right there. Then from here, we'll go to the Lethal Injection, Jay Lethal, 2003 to 2005, and then 2011 to 2012. We see Special K versus the Ring Crew Express. And then we see, I guess he used to be named Hydro. I don't know. I didn't know that. Whatever. Hydro versus Alex Shelley. Hydro versus CM Punk. Jay Lethal versus Low-Key. Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe as a tag team. Jay Lethal versus Spanky. Jay Lethal versus Low-Key. Samoa Joe. Then he makes his return in 2011 versus Mike Bennett, El Generico, Mike Bennett, Mark Briscoe, Roderick Strong, El Generico, TJ Perkins, Adam Cole, Jay Lethal versus Mike Bennett versus El Generico, and then versus Davey Richards, the homecoming 2012 for the ROH World title. Good stuff. Oh, and there's another Davey. They're trying to get rid of Davey Richards stuff. Davey Richards, the Hunt for Glory. Is that right? Hunt for Glory, all right. We got Roderick Strong. This is 2010 and 2011. So Kevin Steen, El Generico, Tyler Black, Christopher Daniels, Roderick Strong, Chris Hero, TJ Perkins, Colt Cabana, Claudio Castagnoli, Roderick Strong, Charlie Haas, and Eddie Edwards in this one. And then last but not least, this is one I'm excited about right here. I know that I just panned Davey Richards in 2 of these, but this is the American Wolves. This right here is the Hunt Never Dies. These matches are from 2008 to 2010. Matches against Nigel and Claudio, Kevin Steen and El Generico, Kevin Steen and Jay Briscoe, Kevin Steen and El Generico, Danielson and Tyler Black, Cheech and Cloudy, the Briscoes, Steen and Generico, Danielson and Strong, the Young Bucks, the Briscoes, the Young Bucks, the Briscoes, Dark City Fight Club, Daniels and Roderick Strong, the Young Bucks, Super Smash Brothers, and the Kings of Wrestling at Tag Classic 2 in 2010. So a pretty good haul of Ring of Honor DVDs right here. I bought these mostly, like I said, to take the Bola. I'm showing off the wrong one because I didn't pick it up, dumbass, to meet Roderick Strong. But I got a good collection of other things. I don't know why Davey Richards is in the clearance bin. Being how Davey Richards is probably one of the biggest stars and a former champion for Ring of Honor, you would think that they would want to hold on to his greatest hits and sell them for 20. They sell their DVDs and their greatest hits, their 2 discs for $24.99, I think. You would think they would want to hold on to those. Maybe they're not going to sell one a day or anything like that, but definitely somebody might be coming over and wanting to buy something from the ROH library. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DVDs, like I said. Roderick Strong, Jay Lethal, Davey Richards, Adam Cole, and the American Wolves. So a pretty good haul. Good stuff. Peace out, everybody.